Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution, where we create the ultimate dinosaur park at Isla Nublar, our sandbox island. And thank you guys so much for being in the live stream yesterday. It was so amazing, and all of your amazing names for the dinosaurs were so funny and incredible. So thank you guys so much for all your amazing input and for being there, because I just really love to have some chit chats with you guys. So thank you guys so much for being there. And I was looking at our park and I noticed that I was counting the dinosaurs, like what kind of species we have, and we only have at this point 23 of the 48 dinosaurs. So we're not even halfway. We will be after this episode, of course, but gosh, I have no idea how we're gonna be able to do this. I have been counting the dinosaurs in their enclosures to see if we can add some more dinosaurs, and it turns out we can only add like almost 10 different species inside of this enclosure and 5 in this enclosure, and the rest is like full. We can't add different dinosaurs in. Who died, by the way? I just clicked to transport. Who is that? Bob. I'm so sorry, Bob. Rest in peace. But thank you so much for being here. So we, yeah, there's work to do. A lot of work to do. I will try to add as many dinosaurs as possible in this episode. And we're gonna start in this enclosure. As you can see, I already placed a Hammond Creation Lab to make sure we can add some more dinosaurs in this enclosure without having to transport them, as you can hear. So let's make sure that we have enough success rate. Well, let's do it like that, because the carnivores are more difficult to incubate, but I don't think it's that hard with the herbivores. So I just want to go from A to C somewhere. So we're gonna start with the Ankylosaurus, and like the only thing I don't know is that some of these dinosaurs can't handle large groups, so we might be in trouble later on. But let's just try and incubate them, and let's try and incubate 3 of the Ankylosaurus, maybe 4. Let's go for 4. No, I remember these are the guys from Island 5, so they need at least 5 or 6. Okay, so let's go for 5 at least, and let's make sure they have enough lifespan so they can survive the longest time. Okay, so 4 of the Ankylosaurus are now incubating. And then we go to, let's see, the enclosure over here. And let's see if we can incubate a Baryonyx in this enclosure. So we have to upgrade that one. And let's have 1 success rate and 2 times hatchery capacity. And let's see if we can... Oh, no, wait. A Baryonyx is not the one we want in this enclosure, but we can incubate Baryonyx in this enclosure over here with the carnivores enclosures together. So let's try and incubate you, and I'm hoping that you are the same as the Spinosaurus, so we can incubate 2 of you. So I'm just gonna try that and see if we, and else we can just sell it, of course. Okay, so we got 2 of the Baryonyx right over here, and let's see if we can put those 2 over here in this enclosure. So now let's go back over here. We're gonna incubate the Chasmosaurus, maybe. That will be you. Okay, so let's make sure again that you have the longest lifespan, so we can hopefully incubate 4 or 5 of you. Okay, so I have 3 now. I did change the success rate because it turned out, of course, when you modify their genomes too much, the viability just goes down very quickly. So hopefully this will be enough And I already saw that we could... Oh, that is a pity. Let's try and make sure we can incubate more of those. And I want to release one just to see how many we should incubate for this enclosure to be sure that it's going to be fine. Okay, so population 8, only 8. You see, that's what I mean. Like, it's gonna be super hard to add those. So ideal population is 8, social group 4. Well, that does mean, like, if I can put them in this enclosure, because if I'm right, we had 16 for the Sinoceratops and Dracorex is 12, and I think I have space for like 1 or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can have 2 of those in this enclosure, and I think I'm just gonna go for that and then delete the other 2. So then we have this whole enclosure for a different dinosaur. I think that's a smart choice. Oh, I don't want to pilot you. It's gonna take way too much time. Okay, so let's grab you, and then we're gonna tranquilize you, and we're gonna add you into this enclosure. And I think I'm just gonna delete this so we lose the dinosaurs that are incubating right now. That's a little bit cheating, but it goes way faster. Dinosaur, move away, please. Thank you. Go away. You're interfering. You're obstructing. Oh, okay. Takes too much time. How is this one going? Another Chasmosaurus failed. Okay, so let's incubate you. That was the last one, so that's gonna be fine. We have a dead dinosaur, guys. Oh, another one. That's BB, the Dilophosaurus. Poor BB. Hopefully they're not dehydrated because of the Spinosaurus, because I remember you guys saying that to me in the comment section, like, these dinosaurs, they are panicking so much that they don't drink, so they don't use the water because they're running all the time. But I don't see it with that one. Okay, this one is also not. Aww, I don't want them to die because they're dehydrated. So okay, that wasn't really the best choice. How are they doing? They're doing great. Okay, so those two, the Deinonychus and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, can be put in one enclosure. Maybe we should move them back to that enclosure so we can keep the Spinosaurus in here. But it's such a pity. I don't want to. But I don't want to lose them either. So let's... There are only 3. Okay, 4. Only 4 left. Yeah, we did have 6, so I think that makes sense. Okay. Now, let me just say one thing. I have no idea if you guys noticed this, because I just had a graphic card update, and for some reason my screen is blobbing. I have no idea how to say it. There's like a stripe in between my screen, and I did check a recording and I didn't see it, so hopefully you guys won't notice it again. But it's so annoying for me to play with. I have no idea what that is. It just happened while I was upgrading my graphic card. So if you don't see it, don't worry. I'm really happy you don't. And if you do, I'm very, very sorry. Okay, so we do have those 2. We can now move to this enclosure. That's amazing. I like that. Okay, and now we can hopefully add a Hammond Creation Lab. Yes, right in this corner. Let's temporarily connect you to that road. And how is that doing? Okay, you are ready for release. I'm gonna release just 1 to see how she will survive in that enclosure. Oh gosh, are you kidding me? Okay, transport you to this enclosure. Remove you. Is this Spinosaurus now killing them all? I hope not. I really hope not.
Understood.
But it could be. Okay, that was the dumbest move to add those. Okay. He killed him.
Adding task.
Oh no, I'm so sad. Dilophosaurus, we need to add new ones in the enclosure, guys. Oh, that's so sad. I don't think they will survive, but hopefully they will. Is there any other one? I think they're gonna be dead, so we need to incubate new ones because they're so cool. So I'm so sorry, guys. I should have listened to you. My bad. Okay, so let's create.
Asset transportation complete.
Let's see, what can we incubate in this enclosure then? We can go for maybe the Chungkingosaurus modified genome. And I'm gonna make sure again, of course, that we have a longer lifespan. Awesome, there we go. We have full incubating now, so that is gonna be brilliant. Okay, do we have more dead dinosaurs in here? Yes. I hate you, Spinosaurus. I know you're a favorite of a lot of people watching this video, but I hate you. I hate you. You killed my Dilophosaurus. I don't like you. Oh, it's so sad. Okay, so we are incubating. We have the Baryonyx over here, and I have no idea if they can be added to the Dilophosaurus. Can you guys tell me in the comment section if we can? Because, oh, this is sad. This is just really, really sad. This one looks even more like a crocodile. How many? Okay, 2. So that could work at least. Okay, so let's release the other one too. Oh yeah, definitely more like a crocodile. That's weird, a crocodile walking on legs. That's really funny. Okay, so tranquilize those 2. And then we're gonna look at the new dinosaur we had over here, who is probably not that happy, the Chasmosaurus. Oh, 11. Social group 3 to 5. Okay, well, your population, you're not happy with your population at all. Maybe we can... No, I don't want to delete dinosaurs. I don't want to. We can at least release those 2, but how are we going to manage this? Like, seriously, I have no idea. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. Hopefully, as I always say, hopefully Frontier will make sure that we get bigger sandbox parks, so we can have a park with like the most dinosaurs in it. And every dinosaur, because I really want every dinosaur inside of this park. Like, seriously. The population is way too big. And there is just no other enclosure I can put them in together. Or we should do like... transfer different dinosaurs into different enclosures, but that's gonna take like forever, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So we are in big trouble. Okay, so this one is definitely full. This one is also definitely full. There's like only space for 2 more dinosaurs, and then it's just done. This one is also full, and that is only because of the Pentaceratops. Now, I do believe maybe we can... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's put the Edmontosaurus inside this enclosure and then add the Chasmosaurus in that enclosure. I think we can do that. I think that is maybe the smartest call. So we're gonna tranquilize you, and where is the other one? We had 3, right? Or is that one still being released? No. Oh wait, there are you.
No problem.
Okay, so 3 over here, and then we're gonna get the Edmontosaurus, and we're gonna add that one into the other enclosure. Oh yeah, task list is full, so we have to wait for that. Okay, we have another dead dinosaur, and that is... Oh no. Kenny. Why did Kenny die? Kenny was too old already? Gosh, why is it going so fast? I really didn't expect those guys, because those are the last one we incubated in our last episode, and they are already dying? Like, what the... You know? Okay, so let's transport those guys. That's such a pity. We need to re-incubate so many dinosaurs again. Especially the carnivores now. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's a goat. Yeah, we don't have any dinosaurs in here because they all died. All the Deinonychus died. Oh, that's so terrible. I don't like you, Spinosaurus. I don't. You are killing my dinosaurs. Okay, so probably we can now tranquilize more Edmontosaurus. So that's 1 and 2.
Asset in transit.
And 3. No, not you. You. I think we only had 3, right? 1, 2, 3. And then, if I'm right, they are already tranquilized in this enclosure, so we can move them to here. There you go. And then we can move the Edmontosaurus into this enclosure. And a feeder needs resupply. Of course they do. Where's that red one? In this enclosure. And someone asked me, like, why are you doing all of them because they are not red? But since it goes so fast, I'm like, oh, well, let's resupply them right away, because in a few minutes I will get a message anyway. So if I refill them now, they will turn at 0 again, or 100, no matter how you call it. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Hammond Creation Lab. This one is a very tough one, so let's get a better success rate over here. And then we have the tundra and savanna pattern. So tundra and savanna, we have those 2, and then rainforest. And let's try this again, and let's see if we can even release those dinosaurs over here. I have no idea if they can get along with a large population inside of their enclosure or not. We will find out in a second. 18. Wow, 18. How many do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that could fit, but not like the 10 I was hoping for. Well, maybe we can have a different one. Let's just wait and see. Transport you to your new enclosure. Is there just one more? Yes, there is. Behind the trees.
Confirming task.
There we go. Okay, so this enclosure is now full, so we can delete this Hammond Creation Lab. We can delete these path sections over here, and
Transporting asset.
I know you guys really want me to expand this enclosure, but there's a choice we have to make. Like, if we want to do all these dinosaurs, we are just forced to use this area for a new enclosure instead of expanding this enclosure. There's just no other way. But we will do another series, so we can also just decide to have like a few bigger enclosures with more terraforming and that kind of stuff, and then have not all dinosaurs in, but like the most favorite ones of your choice or something like that. We could do that. As you can see, I expanded this a little bit more. It was smaller over here, so we have like a really weird space at this point right now, but oh well. It is what it is. We can change that. We will change that. Let's put this road back. And okay, we have 2 more dead dinosaurs. Let me guess. A Spinosaurus. I'm not even disappointed. What's your name? Claire. Claire died, guys. Rest in peace. And that is your own fault because you killed my Deinonychus. I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it. But now we have those other 2 guys right over here.
Proceeding to the feeder now.
Where are they? Didn't we?
Asset.
Oh, okay. They're hiding right now. They are at least happy with their enclosure. No, that's good. But I have no idea if we can combine those with the Deinonychus, or maybe we should keep the Spinosaurus for what it is. I don't know. I really have no idea what to do at this point. We do have finally 2 more Chungkingosaurus to release. So let's release them both and check them out, because I really want to see those color patterns.
Asset in transit.
I like this color pattern a lot. It's a really nice light and bright color. It makes it more friendly with the spikes though. And there comes a blue purplish one. That's really cool, by the way. I really like that pattern with the stripes and the dots. Oh, that's really cool. What color is that? The rainforest color, right? I think it is. Yeah, rainforest pattern. That's a really lovely soft color. I really like that. Okay, so they complain about the forest. Well, we can add some more forest, I think. Is that possible? Can we make them happy with some more trees? And how much forest do they need? I didn't even check that. Oh, you can... Oh, right. We can have some more forest for sure.
Transportation underway.
To make them happy. Now we can at least keep them in this enclosure. But it's still not enough. It's still not enough. A little bit more. It's so much forest now. Gosh, it's so hard to keep them all satisfied, guys. Okay, how is our Chasmosaurus doing inside our new enclosure? I think they are really happy with this. I think they are. And now that I look at this, age 9, that could be just the age of per minute. I think it is. Did anyone explained already what lifespan exactly is, like minutes, or I don't know what else it could be. It feels like it could be just minutes, but I could be totally wrong. I have no idea. I know many people ask about it, but I haven't seen an answer to it, so I just have no clue. And only these guys to resupply. And then, do we have any other dinosaur to release right now at this point? I don't think so. So we can have more dinosaurs over here, and I'm thinking to go for the Corythosaurus, so that will be her. And I think I already modified their genomes to a longer lifespan. I'm not really sure, so let me just check that, and then we're gonna incubate 3 of those, and hopefully it will be enough for this enclosure and we can just close it down in total. Boom, and we're gonna have 3 of those, and the longest lifespan is 203, so it wasn't modified completely to the maximum lifespan. And we might, I don't know if we want to get rid of maybe 1 or 2 of those guys to make them all happy, and at least to keep them all in the same enclosure. So how many could we add in this enclosure, because this is only 11, so the Chasmosaurus wants 11 and they want 9, so I think that is just it for this enclosure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's only 1 more dinosaur we could add, so it's not really gonna work out to have a bigger enclosure for those guys. And I think everyone is super happy in this enclosure now, so let's keep that like it is right now. And the Maiasaura couldn't handle that many. Well, the Maiasaura could, but then it was the cute Stigi Moloch that only has 14. So that's a little bit of a pity, but oh, they are so cute. I love those. Alright, so I think we should just go and try. Well, I really feel like this Baryonyx is a family of the Spinosaurus, so I'm feeling that they probably will also kill the Deinonychus. But let's check the Spinosaurus out over here. What is your lifespan? Oh yeah, we added 1 later. That's true. That's true. So it's gonna take a while for her to die, and I'm gonna leave it up to you guys if you want the Deinonychus in just 1 enclosure without the Spinosaurus, or maybe the Baryonyx. We should really decide to... Oh no, Blue! No, Blue just died! Oh no! That's so sad! Poor Blue, rest in peace. Aw, that's really sad. What I really wanted to do, by the way, also in this episode, I really wanted to check out our management. We don't really look at that much. We have a poor capacity, so we do need more hotels, but I'm not really sure if we want that. We need more food rating, drink rating, fun rating, shopping rating. Transport is not even that bad, even though we have no monorail. And wow, welfare penalty. But still, we have 5 stars on a dinosaur rating, so we're really doing well on that point. And we can't see how much money we are earning, by the way. I saw someone asking about that. Well, how much money do you earn per minute? Well, I have no idea. But let's make sure we change our shops a little bit. That's an emergency shelter lady. So we have dino bites. Let's have a dino dish over here, and let's sell you for $12, and then we're gonna have you maximum staffed. Well, we don't really have to take care of the money. We have a 6 pin right now, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna let them pay $17, and we're gonna add 3 staff members while adding 2, and then we're gonna change those guys, and we're gonna sell a next gen, and we're gonna sell it for $24, and we do need some. Well, we don't really need that much staff in this enclosure, in this shop. Dino dish, dino feast. Let's go for dino feast in this one, and then have $24, and then we need how much staff? Okay, we already have maximum staff, and it's full, completely full. Okay, we have night vision goggles over here, and let's sell those for $30. And how much? Okay, we also need a maximum staff in the Cadomynus Rex. And this is again an emergency shelter, which I don't really feel we need because we don't have any outbreaking dinosaurs. But for the part of the realism, it's okay. Can we change anything of the Innovation Center Danielle Buret? No, I don't think we can. We have the Frenchy Dinner, and the Frenchy Dinner is selling Dino Bites for $10, and we can have maximum staff also over here. We have the terrific outfits with a dino t-shirt, and we can also probably have, yes, exactly, maximum staff. In this shop we have the Toy Story toy shop with selling dinosaur plushies for $14, and also this one is at maximum staff right now. And we have these Dago gifts selling the Barbasol for $18, and we don't really need maximum staff in here. Let's get 435. Okay, we already had that one. Let's go to the entrance real quick. And we have the Jurassic outfit. What is it called? Outfitters. Jurassic Outfitters. That's so funny. Selling a Dino onesie for $28, and we're gonna manage the staff to a maximum of 5. We have the Jurassic Park Evolution arcade, and we're gonna also have a maximum staff in there. We have the Baryonyx and selling Dino Slump. I like that for $12. And how much? Okay, you also are at maximum. We have an emergency shelter over here. We have the Jurassic Traders Fossil Zone selling a claw for $22, and also maximum staff over here. The Jurassic Bowl Bowling Alley for a 10-pin. Let's go for 10 for some bit variation for $30, and then also maximum staff. And last but not least, the German Schnitzel Buddha for a Snackosaurus. Let's go for a Giganto steak selling for $31, and we're gonna have also maximum staff over here. And we do have some more shops on this side. What was that? I have no idea what that was. Okay. We have the Billy's Arcade, and we're gonna sell retro for $10, and we're gonna have, well, one staff member is enough in this shop. We have the Nubler Restaurant Snackosaurus for, let's give you $10. We also don't need more staff in this side. And we have the Dino Brew, which is also totally fine for $23. And I think those are all the shop we have at this point in our park. Let's see, because we do have 2 dead dinosaurs again in our enclosure, and that's such a pity. We have Happy the Edmontosaurus just died. You just got into your new enclosure and now you just die. That's so sad. Rest in peace. And we do have Bruce the Dracorex also dying. That is so sad. You were 130 true. Rest in peace, Bruce. We will miss you. Dinosaurs. Do we have dinosaurs to release? This will be the last dinosaur we will be releasing in this episode, I think. Yeah. Let's keep the rest for the next episodes. Hopefully we can keep them in this enclosure though. And hopefully she will be satisfied with only 3 in this enclosure. But we just have to wait and see. Awesome. 2 social groups, so it's gonna be totally happy with 2 of her friends inside of this enclosure. And well, but there might be 1 or 2 too much in this enclosure, but oh well, we just see about that, how that will evolve. I'm not really sure what to think of these. They look cute, but not like, I don't know. definitely not. Did you almost trip? Definitely not like the Parasaurolophus. They remind me a little bit of a duck or something. Some kind of bird. They are beautiful though, but not like my most favorite dinosaur. No, definitely not. Awesome, guys. Okay, so we do have made pretty much progress regarding dinosaurs in our park, and there's still so much more to do, but we're gonna keep that for the next episode. Let me guys know if you have some good ideas to have the Deinonychus inside of one of these enclosures, because I don't really know. We have the Baryonyx over here, we have the raptors over here, we have Indoraptor over here, which is super not uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable. And we have the Allosaurus in this enclosure, we have a Spinosaurus in this enclosure, and we have T-Rex and the Deinonychus in this enclosure. So the Dilophosaurus, I mean, that one we need to add because I really like those two to have. Let me guys know in the comment section. Please let me know all your feedback. Please make sure to subscribe if you already haven't, and leave a like at the video because it really does help the channel out. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to read all your comments again, and I see you guys in the next episode. Bye guys.